How's it going? My name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka Chocolate Thunder with a Caramel Swirl, aka the Man of the Century, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Sorry if you hear that. What? Let's see, where did I leave off? Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, Chocolate Thunder, with a peanut butter filling? What? Was it Chocolate Thunder? Did I just get my nicknames mixed up? Okay, so it was Chocolate Thunder with a caramel swirl, Black Lightning with a peanut butter filling. Okay, sorry, I got my nicknames mixed up. Black Lightning with a peanut butter filling. Let's see, the Man of the Century. Favorite YouTuber. The Demigod. The Mad Dog. The Cream in Your Coffee. The Franchise. Big brain, because remember, I got a big brain. I'm very smart. Let's see, DJ Big Head. I'm a DJ by association. What's next? What's a new one? What's a new one I can think of? T-shirt guy, aka T-shirt guy, because I stay with the shirts. I stay getting the shirts. I got all the shirts. Okay. So today I was going to finish my give you my full thoughts on Avengers War of Cybertron, War on Cybertron. But first, let me clear up some mix-ups. I said that there were 8 episodes. There are actually 6. So yeah, it's a very short series. And but instead, I'm going to talk about a movie that I just watched yesterday, and it's called Guns Akimbo. It stars Daniel Radcliffe. He plays an average dude named Miles Harris. And he one day gets sucked into a game called Schism, where Schism basically pits, psychopaths, murderers, killers, crazy people in general, like the worst of humanity has to offer, and Schism pits them together in a fight to the death. So one day he gets dragged into Schism, and he has to fight the number one player called Nyx. So she's constantly chasing after him, trying to kill him to win, and that's basically the plot. So I watched this movie yesterday, and it's okay. Like, it's the same feeling that I got when I watched Scoob. Like, it's okay, but it's not like the best movie out there. It's the same problem that I had with BNA, if you guys remember BNA, that this movie just moves at such a breakneck pace. Like, this movie moves so fast. And in this case, it's worse because it's a movie. Because at least with BNA, it's a series. We actually get some time to follow the characters and, grow attached to them. But this is a movie. So it's just, with movies that have a fast pace, it just feels like they move faster. So we don't really get time to get to know the characters that well, or we don't have enough time to get to know Miles before he gets thrown into this game. We don't. He's basically your stereotypical average everyday Joe that gets thrown into this high octane action situation, and we just get to see him deal with it, grow, and fight back, and all that good bullcrap, all that. We've seen it before, and we don't really see him before he gets thrown into this situation. We just see a lot of him, just running away and like they because this movie just throws you straight into the action. Like it almost immediately just throws you into it. So yeah, it just moves at a breakneck pace. For an example, maybe this is a spoiler, so light spoilers. Uh, the cop who is chasing after Nyx is actually her father, and we get to know him for like a few scenes. We get to see him for like a few scenes for like his what's his motivations for going after Nyx, and as they're in the car, his partner just turns around and just shoots him. So, and that's it. He's dead. So, we barely get to know him. We just know his motivation, and then he just shoots, and then his partner just shoots him in the head. So that's all we know about him. So yeah, all we know about him is that he's a cop. He's Nyx's father, and he's chasing after her and die. That's it. So yeah, we don't really get time to like see. We don't get enough time with the characters, basically. Uh, and there comes a point where Miles convinces Nyx to work with him to take down Schism, and he does, but we don't really see them that camaraderie because it comes near the end of the movie. So yeah, it's basically that's my problem. We don't get to spend enough time. We don't really grow attached to these characters. Uh, the villain, the main villain, he was fun. The actor playing him had a hell of a time playing him because you can just tell that the actor playing the villain was having a blast. So that's one thing that I can say. The actors looked like they had fun on set. Uh, a positive is the action. I like the action. For what we get to see of some action, because most of the movie consists of Daniel Radcliffe running away, which I don't really have a complaint about that, because, in this situation, I would run away too. I think any of us would run away. So I'm not mad at the movie for that. It's realistic why he's running away, because, he's just an average dude. He's just an average guy. He's not built for this stuff. So, he doesn't want to die. So, that I'm not judging the movie because of that, but we don't really get to see much action. We get to see some at the beginning and some at the end, where Miles, goes along and is basically like, he turns into this. He starts fighting back, basically. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention this, but they bolt. The guys that dragged him into Schism, they bolted guns to his hands. So that makes for some pretty funny moments where, he has to put clothes on, he has to eat, he has to, pee, drive. That makes for some funny moments because, he can't use his hands. He has guns for hands. One time when he tries to pick something up, he accidentally shoots one, and the sound is so loud that his ears are ringing, so that makes for there's some funny moments in here. I wouldn't say this movie is like a gut. What's the saying? A gut buster, I think. But it's there for some chuckles a little bit. Uh, Daniel Radcliffe, I thought he did a good job. If it Daniel Radcliffe's British, but he does an American accent here, I thought he did pretty good. Uh, I didn't really hear much instances of his British accent slipping, so he did it good. He did okay. Uh, the lady playing Nyx, I thought she was good too. She's crazy, but then it shows that they give her some emotional scenes where she acts serious, so she did good. Yeah, that's my main problem with this movie. It's like, it's it's just moves at such a breakneck pace that, again, we don't get to know the characters that well. So we don't really get to see them gel that much with each other. Because they have this, Miles and Nix, they have this whole emotional scene where Nix is about to go on the line of battle, basically sacrifice herself. And I just felt nothing because I don't really know these characters that well. I didn't really get to know them well. So that's like my big, big flaw. But uh, the action's good. The actors looked like they had fun. And the story, it's just, it's eh. They left it open to where they'll probably get a sequel. I doubt it, but I doubt that they're gonna get a sequel. But hey, I could be wrong. So weirder things have happened in our in this crazy hellish year of 2020. So it could happen. Uh, but I wouldn't. It's a good watch. Uh, I'd say if you want a movie to watch, and just a quick little movie to just take your mind off things, turn your brain off, and just have fun. This is the movie. This is the movie for you. It's not perfect, but it's not bad either. Uh, the action's good. The actors do okay. The actors do good. They look like they're having fun. The story is meh. We've seen it before with movies like Wanted, which it's Wanted. It's basically the same thing, which is pretty ironic because Wanted stars James McAvoy, and Guns Akimbo stars Daniel Radcliffe, and they were in a movie called they were in that Frankenstein movie. I think it was Dr. Frankenstein, I think. So they were in that movie together. So it's pretty funny that Daniel Radcliffe ended up doing a similar movie to what James McAvoy did. So that aside, if you want like a movie to just turn your brain off and just have fun, or if you want a movie to just play in the background, to make some noise, then I recommend this. Is it bad? No. Is it the best movie ever? No. But it's good. It's okay. I give it a 1 thumbs up. It's okay. It's a good middle of the road movie, a good fun popcorn movie where you can watch. It's only an hour and like I think 45 minutes. It's an hour and 45 minutes, I believe. So it's not that long. It's not like Transformers long or anything. So, or Endgame long in that matter. So, yeah, I'd say it's a good movie. 1 thumbs up. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me, like I'm saying really, really like me, how about you consider subscribing? Because I'd really appreciate that. And turn on that bell notification so you can always find out when I upload. Because come on, it's easy. It's easy and it's free. You can't argue with that. Easy and free, those are my two favorite words. Deuces.